Hello traders and welcome to the Market Opening Preview Series, January 29th, 2015. Traders, this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, I'm coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand, where it's 0200 GMT right at the moment. We're at the top of the hour. It's kind of early, I know, but we want to get this up so you guys can take a look at these trade plans and hopefully work them into your trading day. Alright traders, if you would, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator through the Market Opening Preview Series every single trading day, including Fridays after the New York close, where we have the Friday wrap-up. Traders, I started trading in 2006 and 2009. I retired from the Fire Rescue Department out of the great state of Florida. I placed 27 years in that service, and I came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday to celebrate my retirement. Well, it's 2015 traders, and I'm still here. I just want to let you know that I do trade every day. I'm not necessarily in a trade every day, but I am watching the markets, I'm watching charts, and I'm listening to fundamentals all day long. My day is about 17 to 18 hours in the markets. I love what I do. It's fun, it's exciting, it's adventurous, and it keeps your brain moving, and you have to think. It's great. Love it. All right, let's get the risk disclaimer right out of the way. That is enough about me. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Most of all, traders do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, traders. Let's move over to the news and commentary. Let's take a look at how the markets did. The Dow closed negative 1.13%. The S&P 500 closed negative 1.35%. And the NASDAQ closed 0.99%, with the Russell 2000 closing at negative 1.64%. So the close of New York markets yesterday, everybody was in the red. Let's head over to the Eurozone, where the DAX is closed in the green at 0.78%. The FTSE 100 closed in the green at 0.21%. The CAC 40 was in the red at 0.29%. The Eurostoxx 50 was negative 0.64%, also in the red. Traders, let's move on over here into the Asia area and see what's going on. These countries are currently open and trading. The Nikkei 225 is in the red at 0.36%. The S&P ASX 200 is barely in the red at 0.03%. And the Shanghai is negative 0.28%, with the Hang Seng negative at 0.72%. And ending with the Kospi also in the red at negative 0.03%. So Asia has opened in the red in all of its markets. Not a pretty thing to see. All right, let's take a look at the calendar, see what's focusing on the calendar. I think we have some events coming out. Got some medium impact data coming out of the pound 1 hour before the open. We do have 90 minutes after the open. We have German unemployment change, and I'm sure that will rattle a couple of pips here and there. As I scroll down and I look for more, medium impact German CPI. Wow, what a quiet day today is. We have pending home sales. That comes out today in the New York session, and that is a high impact news event. Traders, it's always important to make sure that your weekly and daily economic calendar is available to you at all times. Put it on your phone. Know when the news is coming out. Hate to see you get blasted when you're in a trade, you're in profit, and then all of a sudden, wazoo, you're in negative. Reference to commentary. Looked like yesterday a lot of these pairs were still in the correction mode. A lot of these pairs seem to be coming back to reality and coming back into their trend. We have some wacky ones, I gotta tell you. Most of the trade plans are pretty standard. You know, we're just gonna keep selling, right? We're gonna keep buying that dollar. So, you know, there's not much as far as commentary goes. We only have 2 high impact news events today, and we will keep an eye on that, of course. All right, let's head over to the 60-minute charts to review, and always we will start with the euro dollar. This euro dollar is at a great spot. I'd love to see this come up to this 50% level, 38.2% level. Unfortunately, I think it's going to come to 23.6 and dump. We've got about 5.5 hours before the London Open, so a lot can happen here. Listen, as long as it doesn't take out that 200 exponential moving average, wherever it goes, we're going to sell it from there at the London Open. Really don't want to see it break from here. It could, and you would have to wait for a retest and then take it down. But if you look left of the chart, that looks pretty nasty also. So I'd really like to see this work out. This looks like a nice, easy, smooth trade that we can manage. Here is a crazy chart. This is the pound, folks. I don't know what happened to this. This is so bearish on the daily chart. And then you look at this chart and you're like, what? That's what I said. What? So, you know, until it gets down to 50.94, somewhere around there, you know what? I'll be more than happy to short this after a break of the trend line. I'm not going to wait for a test, and I will short this. And it's probably going to take 6 or 5 candles to break that 200 EMA. But it's got to break the EMA. I am not bullish on the pound dollar. It's just not happening. So I want to take this down. The daily chart is still bearish. And, you know, now you're fighting the 5100 level and all that stuff. So, yeah, we want to take it after it breaks below 1.5094. Take a look at the Aussie dollar. This pair is in a nice spot. Again, I'd like to see this come up to 38.2 at 0.7930 and give us a bounce to the downside. You can see we want to take profit at 78.59. This is a normal trade. I just fibbed the current swing, and we're going to hopefully get some kind of a pullback. I really do not want to take it here. We're selling at support, and below that black line, the 0.0 line, there's junk on the left side of the chart. So it would have to break all that, and it'd have to, you know, now you're talking late into London, maybe even to London lunch to get in this trade. So we'll keep an eye on this. I'm not necessarily saying we have to wait for the London Open, but I think we need to be cautious. And, you know, I really need this to come up. This needs to at least come up to 23.6 before we're going to take this to the downside. Alrighty. And here's your Aussie. Apparently had some. That must have been home sales out of the U.S. session caused this big spike. And this was just absolutely unbelievable. So now we're in this situation where I don't want to buy this, right? Don't want to buy this. I want to sell this. So again, we're in a situation where now we're in a range for the last 5 hours with, you know, 3 doji candles and the other 2 are indecision candles. So I have no idea what this is going to do, to be perfectly honest with you. I put a trade plan up there. That's the plan. It might have to get changed. I don't know, traders. This is really, really a tough one to hold on to and to stick by. We don't know what this can come back up to resistance and then just drop. But seeing all these dojis tells me this wants to come down. Let it break our trend line, and at 1.4188, we're just going to take it on down. For a nice 70 pip ride down to 1.4052, somewhere in that area, and we'll take it down. But I really don't want to play with this up here. This just is not very appetizing. All right, here's our euro yen. Euro yen really nice. It's been very lackadaisical. It's been pretty slow. It's moved. It's made its move. 2 days in a row, and then just stops. So. Let's see if we can get this to come back up here to this 50%, come on back down and break the 38.2 and come down to the 23 and break that and then come down all the way to our take profit area. Don't know if that's going to happen with no news data, and there's no JPY data coming out today. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting to watch. I'm afraid that we might be just hanging out in a range. And the last pair of the day, of course, is on New Zealand dollar. It's worked out very nice. Yesterday we got a nice trade out of this. I'm sure it was due to data. Traders, if this, you're probably saying there's no pips here, and I put left to the chart, but this is a 58 pip trade. This comes up to this 23.6, and we can take this down to our take profit area. That's 58 pips. Okay, remember, these are hourly charts. So these are different than 15-minute charts. You can obtain your profits earlier. You know, you only got to go to your computer or your iPhone or Android phone and take a look at the chart. So, but I'd really like to see this notch up and come to that 23.6. And we will sell it. I really don't want to sell it from here. I want it to at least hit the 23.6. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, I'd like to thank you for joining me this Thursday sunny blue sky morning in Pattaya, Thailand. Traders, have a great trading day wherever you are across the world. And remember to trade smart and not hard. Traders, until tomorrow, have a great one. Take care now. Bye-bye.